Okay, let's go again. And I am UBO-SATLAH. I'm thinking French, but no, let's go for a dragon. I managed to drop below 2200 with some appalling games, which I'm embarrassed about. Again, but maybe I'll try and get into a habit of uploading everything. But for the moment, let's. I'm just uploading the better games. Actually, I thought he might play G5 and F4 there. Okay. So a 2261 I am. Can I try this exchange sack idea? It was really almost winning yesterday against IM. I think maybe the dragon is still a dangerous choice even against IMs. It's quite theoretical, and it's quite dangerous on the C file. I'm thinking even here, rook c3. Just try and collapse white center. Bishop's still kind of dangerous. Maybe d5, followed by e5 if he's not careful. Okay. B5. B5 here. Can I try and get some compensation? Right. So knight c5, b5, that sort of stuff. In fact, b5 is now, I'm sporting a6. Oh, he's off for the draw. Okay, if he has to go or something, I'll accept the draw. He might have to go. I don't want to be rude. I don't know if he thinks my position's okay. But no, I've sent a draw offer. I don't know, maybe b5 was a critical blunder. He's changed his mind. But I thought, it's quite good because knight c5 to a4. It's looking, I don't know, compensation for the exchange. It's not every day an IM offers a draw. In fact, I think this is probably the only IM that's ever offered a draw from a roughly sort of complicated position. So he probably has to go, or maybe not. No, he's playing on. He's just dropped the bishop. Hang on. What was that? How odd. Right. Can I fluff this up? I've just won a whole piece. What about queen c5? Is that one way of fluffing it up? Probably. I'll be threatening bishop d4 though if rook d7. Can I just evict? So queen c5, bishop d4. I'll just play that for a sec. Maybe he's just totally distracted by something. So I've got a chance, I hope. I'm just distracted, I suppose, usually by I am, saying I am. I try, really I try. I don't know what happens. Something often happens which is weird. Okay, so bishop d4. I still seem to be doing well here. Let's think more concretely about my kingside weaknesses, etc. So I'm weak on the dark squares. He might be weak on b2. Knight e4 might be useful as a resource coming up. Also, rook c8 might be a useful resource. But he's got this very dangerous, rook potentially. Potentially, it's very dangerous. But if I get rook c8 in, I'm starting to tie him down. Now he's tying me down on f7. Okay. So what would be the first thing to do here? Maybe bishop e5. I'm hoping just to hold on to d6 for a moment. Then maybe knight e4 coming up next. So knight e4. I'm holding. I've got things like knight f6 maybe to take g4. Be about carnivorous on the old kingside pawns. What else? Other resources. a5, a4. There's rook c8. If I want to get a mate in 2 to allow queen f7. What about knight d2? Hang on. Knight d2 takes queen g1. Knight d2 is a good resource for queen g1. Hang on. I might be beating an IM. You never know. Miracles do happen sometimes. Knight d2, rook d2, queen g1. Back row weakness with queen g1. Wow. Yes, I've beaten an IM today. Albeit one that probably had to go. At least it wasn't a major time handicap game like another game recently. So I don't know. That was odd. I sacked the exchange just for the centre pawn. I don't know. Maybe he didn't like his position. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what happened. But this looks like a massive blunder. Bishop g5. So I guess he's distracted with something. So I think I'm okay here. And the knight's actually threatening a nasty Zwischenzug here, not taking on g6, but knight d2. Hope you enjoyed it. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.